if a few humans are seen begging, it is not because there is something wrong with them. It is not because they did not go to schools or colleges. If you pay attention, it is really because there are a very few, a handful of other humans who have, out of their greed, hoarded all the resources with them. I do not know whether you are aware of this, but more than 95% of the world's wealth resides in the hands of less than 1 or 2% individuals. When all the resources have been taken over by just a few individuals, is it not obvious that starvation will be there and rampant poverty will be there? Trees and animals and everything in nature takes only as much as it really needs. Go to a jungle and you will never find an obese animal, a really fat animal, because no animal ever eats more than what it really needs. You will never find that a tree has saved, hoarded for the next 50 years, for the next 7 generations. It is only human beings that collect, hoard, and that they glorify as savings. And why is that so? Because there is a deep insecurity in the human mind. Work has been done by economists who studied the famines and the food shortages. And they said that food shortages are not really from the supply side, they are more from the side of distribution. Enough food is there. Enough food is there. It's just not reaching everybody. Why is it not reaching everybody? Why is it not reaching everybody? Similarly, is there really a shortage of space for kids to sit and study? No. Every kid can have a seat in a school. But the school won't admit him. The school has enough space. But the school won't admit him. Why won't the school admit him? Because the school must take the fee. And why must the school management take the fee? Because it has to pay somebody else. And why must somebody else be paid? So that somebody else may be paid. And ultimately, where is the money going? In the pockets of a few greedy and insecure individuals. It is because of these handful of people that the entire world is suffering. But again, that does not mean that we are apportioning the blame upon somebody. Those handful of people are able to exist and prosper only because the remaining 99% of the world's population supports them. Not only supports them, it actually respects them, worships them. Your great corporate icons. You do not understand that it is they who are responsible for your poverty. And remember, poverty is of two kinds, absolute and relative. Absolute poverty is when your basic needs are not being met. Absolutely, not many of us are poor because our basic needs are being met. We have food, clothing and shelter. But relatively, each one of us is very, very poor. Each one of us lives us in a complex that we have lesser money compared to somebody else, and that is why there is this thirst to acquire more and more. You look at the large buildings and the great palaces these people have raised, and then what do you feel? I must also have this. This is called relative poverty. Oh, I'm so poor compared to him. Now, no animal is poor compared to another animal. At least not in the degree one human is poor compared to another human. So what is poverty? Is poverty something that existence gives you, or is poverty something that you bring upon yourself? Is poverty something that existence gave you, or is poverty something that the society has given you? If existence were to be blamed, then ask yourself, why is nothing else poor? The rose is shining so majestically without earning anything. The animals are leaping and playing so beautifully without going to work. And man is being told again and again, unless you make a career, you will die of starvation.